day 3 of our 21-day road trip starts with a bit of driving. We just finished up an amazing start to our trip in the Grand Canyon, and at this point, we have this excitement of being on the road trip. We've gotten some hikes under our belt. We're starting to really realize how awesome this is, exploring this side of the United States. The Grand Canyon was just such a perfect start to get us so fueled up, so pumped up, and ready to explore. And at the same time, we're all starting to get to know each other. As I said in the last video, we each only knew 1 or 2 other people in the RV before we got on this trip. So in this video, we're going to show you guys some cool lookout points: Horseshoe Bend, Lake Powell, and we're going to finish up at Coral Pink Sand Dunes as we drive up to Zion National Park. Let's do it. Good morning, guys. Today is our next day of the trip. We're actually going to be taking a long drive because one of the highways are closed to get to Zion National Park today. It's going to be about 6 hours total, but about 3.5 hours in, we're going to make a few different stops. There's some scenic points, and then we're going to be making a stop at the famous Horseshoe Bend. So I'm really excited. I'll see you guys once we get there. Alright guys, we have just arrived at the famous Horseshoe Bend. Super pumped up to be here. Honestly, it's pretty busy for a pandemic going on right now. So we have about a half-mile walk till we get down there. See you once we get there.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of a stone on my own.
Alright guys, we just made it down to the Horseshoe Bend, and we have Ranger Rick, aka Moreland, who's going to tell us all about it.
All right, here we are at Horseshoe Bend in Page, Arizona. This place is really famous because it is the Colorado River flows all the way from the Grand Canyon here, and it feeds all the way into the dam here in Glen Canyon, which is a recreation area for the United States. The dam powers the entire Page city of Arizona, and it then flows into Lake Powell, which is one of the biggest lakes in the entire United States, and a very popular vacation spot. You should definitely check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe. World Nomac.
I spotted a wild candy in his element. Look at this.
Back to the RV from Horseshoe Bend, which was so epic. Sorry I didn't get to tell you any more about it. My battery actually died, but we're on our way to the next stop. We're gonna make a few stops on our way before we get to Zion National Park later, so we'll see you there. Alright guys, we just arrived here about 30 minutes from Horseshoe Bend. We're here at Aukee Point, which is on Lake Powell. This place is actually man-made too. We actually drove over the bridge, which you could see the massive dam from there. So pretty cool spot here to pull over, just about 5 minutes past the bridge once you get through the national park entrance, and a great spot for views. We were hoping to do some swimming here, but I'm not sure if we can get down to the water, but we're gonna go check it out.
To just go around like that.
Slightly a bit challenging to get down here, but there's always a safe way.
Guys, it's about a 10-minute hike to get down here. Pretty easy, except once you get down here, yeah, you'll probably want to put your phone away and everything and climb down with 2 hands and 2 feet, because it's a little slippery, but it's not too bad. So come on down. Get your head under you. Oh yeah guys, a bit chilly, but hey, we're at a private beach and it is so refreshing in 110-degree Arizona dry heat. All right guys, we just finished up a great swim down here. This was a private beach, like I said, so come down here and enjoy it. We spent like 30 minutes just hanging out. Now we're gonna head back up to the RV, keep going towards our next spot, which will be Zion National Park. So we'll see you guys back at the RV. Alright guys, we're back in the RV with about 3 more hours to go, and we just came across an insane smoke-covered sun setting. It is pretty insane right now. Literally, there must be some massive fires not too far from here. I know this for sure. When I was in Sydney about 6 months ago, the sun looked just like that when we were close to the forest fires. So it's pretty crazy to be here right now and see the sunset. Check it out.
Welcome to Utah. Dude, we should pull over. You should get that. That'd be such a fucking dope pick.
Honestly, this day just keeps getting better and better. We have our final stop of the day here, which is the coral pink sand dunes. My cousin actually recommended them to me like 3 hours ago. So when we realized we were passing them, we were like, we need to go to this place. She sent me some photos that this place is amazing. My buddy Tommy just thought it was a photo from Egypt. And I'm like, no dude, we're like a mile away from this place.
We're at coral pink sand dunes. And this here does not look like America. It looks more like Egypt or the Emirates, because there are sand dunes. Oh my God!
Ranger Ray, tell us, what do we got out there? Very popular UTV spot in America. People come from all over to ride here. It's some of the best riding in the US. You should definitely check it out.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, you don't need to wear your shoes or flip-flops through here. The sand is so freaking soft. It's ultra fine grained sand, and it's, yeah, this beautiful pink sand. Woo! We just did a pretty quick stop here, and it was well worth the stop. I mean, you can see most of it in 10-15 minutes. It's just a short walk from the parking lot. And once again, the sand is so soft, it's pretty unbelievable. We got to see some of these ATVs and dune buggies come ripping across the sand, so that was pretty epic. Would have loved to come here earlier and grab some dune buggies ourselves or a sandboard. So if you have extra time, definitely make sure you stop and do that because you will have a blast. I can tell all these people that are doing it right now at the end of the golden hour are having the time of their lives. All right, guys, we'll see you back at the RV. Alright guys, and that wraps up our video today where we checked out Horseshoe Bend, a lookout point, Lake Powell, and then finished off at Coral Pink Sand Dunes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see the next video where we're going to be exploring Zion National Park, one of my favorite parks in the United States. And guys, if you've liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.